air and ready to ride.
Good times, laughs, blood, sweat, and tears.
You can see people ripping down a hill or flying through the air.
Just focus on the bicycle.
Ross just over-rotated a 7. Just knocked himself cold. He was laying on the ground. I was pretty worried. I was the first one over there.
Take it easy. What city are you in?
What?
DropIn has been just a great thing. I'm glad we started it way back in the day. I'm glad that it's come to this point. New riders, new faces, just people we've met through these tours. It's just such an amazing experience.
What do these guys do?
Ran the bus dead. Mike Metzger will tell you what's going on.
I will tell you what's going on. Corey killed the bus batteries. Too much porn late night. We're all at the pool. We come back, the battery's dead. Volume was up way too loud. We found a backdoor that's 9 in his covers, so now we got to sit here and recharge the bus. That's a lie. That's a lie. I can't back that up.
Okay, we're gonna try.
Do it up. Start that song, dude.
Yay!
We're all done with Moab. Now we're off to Green River. You might have seen Green River displayed in such movies as Disorder, Super Booter, Big Jump in the middle of nowhere.
I was super pumped because I knew the Super Booter jump was there and I really wanted to ride it.
That was an awesome experience. Oh yeah. Gotta help these guys. Oh, pull this bad boy out, change a tire, and go scope some lines.
Here we are in some crazy place called Green River. We're gonna do some bike riding here, build some lines. Whole crew's super psyched and stoked all together, so let's get it on and ride bikes. As we were looking for the Super Booter, Metzger stumbled upon this pretty sick, epic, monstrous line.
I mean, as we just rolled in there right away, Metzger was already on top of this cliff. He's like, I'm coming down, flick out the tripods, get ready.
All right, well, I found this line up behind me here and I was excited to ride this terrain because this dirt is really weird. So I thought, oh, I'll go check this drop out. It looks pretty big, but hiked up there, so steep. I don't know if you got it on video, but I actually had to take my bike up this little 5-foot cliff part and smash my bars and my pedals into the dirt and use it to climb up because I couldn't get up. So finally smashed my bike in there, climbed up over my bike, kind of was grabbing on. It's like, I mean, steep, man. So I'm grabbing down, trying to pull my bike up this thing. Got up to the very top. It was really windy up there, but I don't know, I wanted to go big, so I only got one chance on dropping here. So I thought, oh, instead of rolling it, 10 feet and dropping 8, I'll just gap the whole thing. And right as I started to go, there was a big side wind, and I just decided to air it anyways. Thought I could pull it out, but it started to take me, and so then I just kind of went with it to make sure I landed on my side and didn't get caught up in my bike over the bars and land like 100 feet down the hill. Kind of got rocked pretty hard, man. It's all rock underneath that cliff. Weird. But got back up on the horse, went up there, decided to roll the drop, and then came shredding down the line, and it was actually really cool.
Okay, super cool. definitely a rad guy. Like, he just always got lots of energy and just stokes you out on riding. So I was pretty stoked to have him coming on the bus, you know, some new energy.
Basically, we're in the middle of the desert because my good friend Jeff over here,
That's me.
let me know that we're searching for the Super Booter, and he said he kind of knew where it was. He said it was off over here, so we hiked about. Well, we drove about a half hour in this shady little creek, and then we hiked about an hour and a half out in the middle of the desert looking for it. And then I kind of was like over it, so I called Cameron McCaul, and he starts laughing when I told him where we were. He told us it's on the other side of town, and you just drive right up to it. So
You win some, you lose some, eh?
Part about that is they get to ride and I have to walk.
I think all the boys had seen this super kicker that was filmed in a couple of the disorders, and we kind of went on a bit of a mission led by head patrolman Gully. Took us on a bit of a venture all over the valley, but by the end of the day we had found this just wild kicker that all the boys got really stoked on, you know, getting all their tricks down on it. So it was cool to go check it out and see the boys jam.
We're checking out this Super Booter, and it's a little bit windy and a little bit sandy, but.
So we got there the evening before and just shaped it up a little bit. Way too windy to hit.
Such a good jump. I just want to ride it. Feel good.
That morning, all the real men went to the Super Booter and got their Super Boot on. We just started jumping, throwing tricks, gnarly stuff going down.
I feel so alive again, I feel so natural, feelings indescribable, feel more like myself than ever, please last forever, for now, I'm singing melodies tonight, can you hear me, even though I've lost my voice, sing along this happy song, will carry you through all your lonely. You're not the only one who missed the point of waking up. Nothing feels quite like this. This is what you call happiness. My life's fantasy.
Guy Ross McMaster, don't know if you've heard of him, but he actually tried 720 on the Super Booter. It was so gnarly the first time. He actually over-rotated the 720, which was really hard to do, and just knocked himself cold. He was laying on the ground. I was pretty worried. I was the first one over there.
Dude.
Hey bro, you want to drink some water?
Just take it easy.
I got a headache.
Yeah, you're done.
Ross just over-rotated a 7.
What city are you in?
What?
Where are you?
I don't know.
What state are we in?
Utah.
There we go, that's good enough.
You guys motivated to kill it?
Rockstar fantasy thing, something supposed to grow out of, like, grow out of, like, you know what the sickest thing is about these little guys? just think about you. You don't have any fantasies of your own. You don't have any fantasies of your own. Fantasies of your own. Fantasies.
Yo, we just rode the super booter jump. It was sweet. Andrew Taylor did a 3-whip. Ross almost landed 7, but kind of clapped his dome.
He went huge and stopped dead and hit his head pretty hard.
Got KO'd. Was kind of scared.
Just clocked my dome pretty good. 3rd time in 3 months. Kind of sucks. Feeling loopy, pretty dizzy. Total throwdown sesh. This is a sick jump. But that's how it goes when you're in Utah. Rock on.
So another line kind of unique to Utah was this line where you just come pedaling down this ridge in, and it was just kind of a little bit of a finger, almost like you know, a natural quarter. The rest of us went out to our zone way out that we called the Castle Rock. Had this crazy kind of pyramid castle rock right in the middle of it all, and just lines all the way around. Hiked our bikes to the top, 6:30 in the morning. Up between these 2 big pillars, I guess we're calling it the castle. Gonna drop in with Metzger. Dropping into the old school line. Another line kind of unique to Utah was this line where you just come pedaling down this ridge in, and it was just kind of a little bit of a finger, almost like you know, a natural quarter that you were just hipping up and landing back into a nice fun run out. And that's the kind of stuff that we came down to Utah to find, unique lines that were different than stuff you normally ride back at home.
Just started digging, had about 4 or 5 lines of mine, and just went to town, worked as hard as I could on them, built a little step up onto this rock to, you know, tiny little drop, and then this other kind of spine line, and then this other line that kind of took me out a few times.
open the door, cause they're coming to get you. You know they'll lock you away and they're gonna forget you. Your back's against the wall and you're gonna fall. Don't open the door, cause they're coming to get you. Please, I don't want to see the minds of salt and leave it all for what I can't recall. You better run, cause they're coming to get you. You know they'll lock you away and they're gonna forget you. You're up against the wall and you're gonna fall. You better run, cause they're coming to get you. Time has come, cause they're coming to get you. This time you're done, cause they're coming to get you. You're up against the wall, and you're gonna fall. You better run, cause they're coming to get you. Please, I don't want to see the minds of salt and leave it all for what I can't recall.
Yeah, I think I'm just too dizzy right now. I tried to build as many lines as I could in that short period of time. Never ridden that kind of dirt before, never been in that area, so it was good day for me.
It's such a great morning. We got back to the bus and I mean, half the guys are talking about how they landed all these rad tricks and did it super big and styly over the super booter. And the other half of us are talking about how we rode from these couple huge rocks all the way down into the valley and found these natural quarters and all these cool lines, and it made such a sweet start to our, venture out in the desert here.
We all decided to hike Angel's Landing, one of the coolest hikes I've done in my life.
There's Bender's Drop. Check it out, Pat. The canyon down in the valley and the head.
Look at this. You can manual this. Boom. Shut nose manual off.
I want to wall ride this.
Boom, wall ride. Funnel out into the ocean.
Been a while, eh? 360 tail tap. Whoosh quarter. Caressing the mountain like a nip.
I'm used to going on hikes on dirt trails and that kind of stuff, and this was cool. It was all paved walkways, so it was nice and easy.
They are deadly. They've killed before and they will kill again.
I think it's gonna bite me probably.
One section of the hike, we hiked barefoot up this creek in a bottom of this huge canyon, and hiked up this crazy, up to the top of this crazy ridge.
Took many hours and we were done basically in the pitch dark.
The views were out of control.
This year has been really cool because it's fully interactive, and we've been sending back the footage on hard drives for all the guys to edit.
Every Friday night they upload a new webisode up to the site.
Each week, Saturday morning, we get a new episode edited to perfection, 10 minutes long webisode, featured on RIP TV, so it's really cool just to see the footage and all the riders. That's shortly after the fact that we filmed it. I think watching the webisodes motivates a lot of the guys to ride. I see Chubey watching the episode over and over and over, and he's just probably analyzing, his riding style and just enjoying the episode and just seeing, the actual footy be put to use. So definitely that stokes everybody up.
It was really cool to see stuff that we shot a while ago, and then we get to watch it while we're on the tour still, so it definitely motivates us more.
you watch them and you're like, whoa, that was definitely worth it that I hiked up and did it again. And like, oh yeah, that place is so much fun.
And everybody gets real pumped after, just wants to go out and ride, and it's real good to see. You get to see what they're doing, and we get the feedback on the show and help them make the show even better.
Like the previous years, we've waited, 6 months, a year. We finally see the footage, but this year, 2 weeks later, we're watching a webisode, courtesy of RIP TV. So it's been really neat.
We were ready to pack up our things and head to Virgin, Utah, home of the Red Bull Rampage, and kind of where this whole idea all began, to pack up things and drive all the way down here to find the coolest lines.
I've heard so much about it and seen it in all the videos. It's the old Rampage site, and I just wanted to test that out. It's a trip. Once you're there, it's like it looks a lot bigger in person than it does on the videos.
Elbow got. Just got too greedy on the warm-up line and broke my toe. So that's the way she goes, I guess.
I can't imagine how many things are going through his head on something like that. It's so committing.
Like, all right, it's time. It just got all quiet and eerie, and
kind of running out of money. Haven't been to the bank lately. So we're gonna try and get this all you can eat. This burrito, if you finish it, you get it for free. But I got just enough money to cover it just in case. I'm starving.
Oh my god, that's oh my god.
Oh, dude, you only got 500 bites to go.
Number one.
I think it's absolutely ridiculous. No shit.
Biggest burrito ever.
Followed us so close up the hill, you should have waited at the bottom to see if we could make it first. I couldn't stop. We might have made right now. Just burned the transmission out on this bus. With a foot, it's matted to the floor. The parking brake doesn't hold it on the hill. You have no idea what just went down. And at the time when I was the most worried about rolling back into you and taking out this truck and trailer and crashing both vehicles, you started pushing on it. Next time you see that bus almost at a dead stop on the hill, get out of the way for your own safety.